Hey there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Carrie with Blue City Pickin, and we are about to head into our Goodwill bins on a Saturday morning to see what we can find to flip for a profit on eBay. I'm here about 5 minutes before it starts. There is a line outside already. I'm gonna try to film some with the GoPro inside, and let's see what we can find. Come on. All right, this is a brand I haven't heard of, Soya and Kayo. Let's see, S-O-I-A, Kaya coat. Oh wow. Oh, it's a Revolve brand. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Looks like it might be worth a pickup. I mean, even pre-owned, the brand looks to sell. So I will keep that. I need to get a bag out to put my keepers in because my cart is ridiculous right now. It's a good one. All right, so that's a keeper for clothes. Okay. All right, we got a t-shirt. Never heard of this brand, but I was going to pick this up for my daughter. She'll like that. So that's a keeper. Let's see. Under Armour hoodie. It's very lightweight, extra large for me. Let's see. Nirvana hoodie for my middle little. It's a keep. Let's see, let's look this one up. This is Modern Soul, but it has a new with tag QVC style. So we're gonna look that one up. We'll just try jacket. Yeah. Even brand new. There's one that looks a lot like it that doesn't really sell for much. We'll put that back. Let's see, we've got I don't know how that got in there, but okay. I think this was a Susan Graver dress. Also new with tag from QVC. Susan Graver dress. Medium. So new. Let's see what there's a 540 listed. Let's see, sold $18.99 new, $18.99 new, 26. That one's pre-owned. 30. I think a plain black would do pretty good. And since it's new with tags, probably weighs about a pound, so it's going to cost me about $2. So our clothing is charged by the pound, but everything else is per item. So like shoes are $2.99, purses are $2.99. This was just a little sports bra. I think I don't know this brand. Let's see. Jolene. Well, pre-owned, it should, let's see, 11 listed. Sold. I mean, it looks like an Australian brand, so we'll pick that up. Shouldn't cost hardly anything. I did find a pair of 511 tactical pants, so I was going to look those up. I think those are a pickup. I've seen pants. There we go. Yeah, those are a definite pickup. Let's see. Well, let me double check. It's sold. Seen 511 tactical pants, $26.99, $19.99, $20. They're in really nice condition, and they're a size 40. I think that will make them more attractive. So we will pick those up. found this really cute shirt that I think my little will like. Lots of hand embroidery. She's a boho girly, so I'm gonna pick that up. I found this Max Studio like little shrug, and it is, let's see, wool yak hair. So I'm actually gonna try it on myself, because if it fits me, I might keep it. It does, but let's see. I'm gonna check it for holes, but I think that is gonna be a yes for me. Alright, filling up one bag because I did find this pair of Patagonia shorts. If one of my husband or kids doesn't want it, I know those will sell. This was a brand I wasn't familiar with. Original Use. Let's see. That's gonna be a no. Okay. So I've got a couple things to put up. Oh, these. Union bag. That's a no. Alright, let's keep going. I thought this was cute. A blank NYC, which I have sold before. Let's do blank NYC jean jacket. Pre-owned. So there's 1,100 matching that, so I may end up putting it back just because of the sell-through. Oh yeah, we're not getting that one because of the sell-through. This is a Faribault Stadium blanket. I have sold these before, so I'm going to pick that up. This was from my kidlet, and then I was going to look at this jacket. Oh, and I had a sports bra for one of my little girls. This was Aqua Scutum of London. It was carried at Harrods. If you don't know Harrods, that is a very nice store. Wow. Wool coat. Yeah, it looks like a nice one. Look at those. Let's see, there's 1,100. Let's see what the sales are. Let's see. They look to sell overcoat, men's vintage. Like the overcoats tend to sell a little bit better, and that's what this is. I'm going to check it for holes, but it looks like we're going to pick that one up too. Okay. I did find one teeny tiny little hole down here, but that's to be expected with a vintage wool coat. She is very nice. I think she's coming home. She's very pretty, and I'll probably try it on myself. She's very pretty. Okay. Alright, we got a whole bag full of things already of clothes. Put this back. Great, people are taking things out of people's baskets today. Alright, so we have one bag done. I'm going to go through, let's see. I did find a few purses and some shoes. This is a definite. Let's see. I found 2 pairs of Docs today and a pair of Fry boots. I found these little toys that my kids had seen at the regular Goodwill. I will probably toss those back, but I'm going to look through my shoes and let you know what I end up with. So today is definitely not a toys day. I'm going to be putting most of my toys back. I have found some shoes and bags though today, so I will be okay with that. I'm just going to look. These are so stinking adorable. I'm like, I could lot them up. They're all handmade. That one's got some stains on it, so we'll put that back. And just so you know, I'll go into the corner and look through my cart out of people's way. I just think those are adorable. I mean, it looks like it's got a stain on it too. I don't know. I'm going to think about those. And then this guy was cool, but I'm not going to get big stuff today. Let's see. Found her. She's Disney, but once again, if I got it, I don't know, some other child. But I did find a vintage Big Bird. Look at him. He's from 1992. Let's look him up. 1992. Big Bird plush. Let's see, are we keeping him? Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, I can't help it. We're gonna get him. Start working on my, well, actually, I need to keep that bag empty so that I can look at it stuff. All right, I found a Burberry, like, travel case. Let's see, Burberry. Let's see, Burberry. Toiletries. Okay. I got a minute. Alright, we're back and going through the cart again. I did go through a few more things between rotations. So this is a J. Jill pure cotton, extra large. There's a small spot right there, but I think that's good. See a bit of pulling. I don't think that's a big deal. I think I'll pick that up because it'll cost me basically nothing. And a Chico's size 2. This is cotton boho. I may keep this one for myself. I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. And then this one was a fun find. This is a Chico's. I may get this to my mom. I'm not sure. It is a Zenergy hoodie. Looks reversible. It's got cotton, rayon, nylon, and then some cashmere in it. And this was all in a bin that had been completely picked over. So that was nice. Sorry, I'm trying to move the camera. It's not cooperating with me today, so I apologize if you're getting a crappy view. Let's see, True Legend Duffel. Let's see. That one's listed for $18.45. Let's see if any have sold because I mean it's in good shape, so yeah, looks like they do sell. There's one for $15, the exact same one, so we'll pick that up. So found this Dooney, but I think she is beyond repair with those stains. Oh, it's a shame because the card is still in there and everything. It's tempting to just get her for my mom because she's red and my mom doesn't care. Found a little toy kids diaper bag. What's this? Oh, it's Melissa and Doug. I didn't know that. I'll probably pick that up. And a little Lululemon wristlet. I'll pick that up. I'm gonna look up these Crocs that have the platforms and see if they're worth it. And then I found this belt. It says it's cowhide, full grain. I thought it was cute, but I don't know. It might be a little too far gone to salvage. So I'm gonna look those things up, and we will be back in Joe. All right, let's look them up. See if I can just do a picture. Let's see, Crocs. So new 39, pre-owned 24.99. I mean, they're going to be $2.99. That's how much. Let's see how much. So there's some. It's a good size too, I think. Yeah, it's a women's 8. This filter sold. 19 pre-owned 24. We'll probably pick those up. I'll be bread and butter. And I found these Crocs that I thought my daughter might want. Let's see. I'll just pick them up, and if they don't sell, if she doesn't want them, then I'll get rid of them. But we have a yard sale coming up soon. Alrighty. I think we are just about done. I don't know if I showed one of my pickups in the last rotation. This is an Ergo baby carrier. It is brand new, never been used, so that should pay for most of what I pick up today all by itself, which I was super excited about. Alright. Never believe what I just found was a KitchenAid professional mixer with the bowl with the reset attachment. And it lifts up. I gotta check to make sure it lifts up. Yep, it goes. That's amazing. Hey there, just finished up 2 hours at the bins on a Saturday morning. Started getting a little bit crowded towards the end, but it was still fine. It wasn't nearly as crowded as some other days that I've been. Spent $76. About half of it was on clothes and about half on hard goods. I did get some footage, so I plan on having already put some of that in here. And let's go to the haul. Welcome to the haul of my 3 massive bags of things that I got at the bins. The first thing that I wanted to go over that's not even in here is the KitchenAid mixer. So I found a professional KitchenAid mixer. It was one of the ones with the handle that goes up. It works. I saw them wheel it out. I knew what it was. I walked over and there was a lady ahead of me and it looked like she was gonna grab it. And then this gentleman that I had been talking to beforehand, she didn't grab it, and so he did, and he was like, oh, I grabbed it for you because I heard you talking about it. So I was super grateful and appreciative. I'm not sure if we are going to keep it or not, but it cost $5. I did end up spending $76. I think you heard me in the wrap up. About 32 of it was on clothes, and then about 30 of it is on hard goods. I believe that mixer will pay for everything. And then there's some other really nice finds that I have in here today that should give me a really significant profit. And then I also found some things for us as well, which is very nice. So first thing that I found that is actually for us is a pair of Pokemon pajama pants. Those are for my son. So those will go over there. Next was in like a 3rd or 4th clothing rotation. This is an Eddie Bauer extra large flannel shirt. It looks in like new condition. It's a nice black and white. So I went ahead and picked that up. I think you saw this definitely in the video that I'm not sure if I'm going to give to my mom or not. I'll probably just ask her. It was a Chico's, what did they call it? Zenergy. It's a reversible jacket. It is cotton. It has some cashmere in it. And this came out of a bin that like everybody had already picked over. So I was super excited to find that. I know it's out of season, but that's okay. We'll still get it listed. Next up is this cute Chico's boho flowy cotton shirt. Not sure if I'm gonna keep this one for myself or not, but I do like these kinds of shirts. That one was cute. And then I found a J. Jill size extra large. This is cotton. It's got some embroidery on it. Very cute. Picked that up as well. The J. Jill and the Chico's is mostly going to be bread and butter. I'm hoping to get, $15 profit off of each one of them. which is like my average, but some of the bread and butter comes in lower. This is a pair of can jeans. Not great for resale, but these are probably for my middle little. Gonna get her to try those on and you'll see. And then this thing is very heavy, so I probably paid, you know, $8 to $10 for this, but I would have paid that much at a Goodwill store for it. This is a vintage jacket. It is wool. It was made for Harrods. The lining is acetate. I thought the lining is in immaculate condition. I thought I had found the tag where it said the wool. There it is. There she is. Yep. Pure new wool, 100% pure new wool. It's in really nice condition. There was one small pinhole at the very bottom of one of the front flaps, but you can't even see it. So I did pick that up for resale. I ran the comps when we were in the store, so I'm hoping that those hold true. Picked up a pair of little Disney Cruise Line shorts. Hopefully those fit my itty bitty little. Found a sports bra for my middle little. And then I also picked up this little Columbia lightweight hoodie for my middle little. If it's too big for her, then this might actually fit me. I don't know, but I thought that was cute. So I picked that up for them. Then in one of the bins, this is a pair of swim trunks, Patagonia. I think they are called, I don't know what they're called, but it was a size large. They're in really nice condition, so I went ahead and picked those up. I'll see if anybody in my family wants it first, of course. Then I found this, it's a Max Studio, obviously not in season, but because it was wool and yak hair, I went ahead and snagged it, and it is this really pretty like open cardigan with a large like check print on it. I thought that was really pretty, and it's in a size large. Snagged that. I also picked up this heavily embroidered little shirt to see if my middle little wanted it. She's a little boho cutie, so she may want that for herself. I did find a pair of 5'11" tactical pants. They're in a good size. They are in a larger size, size 40. Let's see, what was the size? They were size 40-34, so a nice size in very nice condition. They did weigh probably about 2 pounds, so I probably paid about $4 for those as well. I found this, I've never heard of this, Jolene sports bra, size medium. It looks to be an Australian brand from what I could see. It was new with tags, so I went ahead and snagged it. Probably didn't cost hardly anything. And hope to get, 15, 20 out of that. Next up is this new with tag. It's from QVC Style. This is a Susan Graver. Let's see if I can get it to show. Susan Graver Style. It's a size medium, long sleeve, black dress with a little mocked, like a little V-neck / collar at the back. It was new with tags, and so I did go ahead and pick it up. It was nothing like immaculate about it, but it was a nice closet staple that I found that I thought would be a nice bread and butter. I'm gonna check and see if my middle little wants this one. It is a Nirvana hoodie, very lightweight. Probably paid like maybe $1 for that. I also found myself an Under Armour hoodie. And let's see here. We found, oh yeah, this was for my big little. She likes, graphic black tees, and this one looked pretty cool. And then the coolest brand, like I felt this fabric, right? And I'm like, oh, that's an interesting fabric. It is acrylic, but it is this brand. I don't even want to try to pronounce it. This is And then as I looked at it a little bit more, there were just some details about it that made me think, that's interesting. Let's look this up. And it is just this like shawl, but it is sold at Revolve. And even if I just get bread and butter out of it, it's light, it was not too heavy, and I thought it was really cute. So I picked that up. That was all of the clothing. I did pick up a few linens that they were so cute, I couldn't leave them behind. Hopefully somebody can do something with them. So these are like hand stitched or embroidered little like burlap pieces. There were a lot more there. I picked out a few that I felt like I could lot together. So we've got some chickens and ducks on this one. And then this one was a super cute larger one. So I'm gonna lot all three of those together and hopefully get bread and butter out of it. I think you saw this in the video as well. This is something to look at. I've sold this brand before, like twice now. This brand is Faribault, I think is how you say it. They are made in the USA. They make stadium blankets. So this is a stadium blanket. It is in very nice condition. I have, like I said, I've sold 2 of them in the past year, so went ahead and picked that up. Next up is Big Bird. I couldn't leave him. He's in really nice condition. Like there's no like matting or anything on his fur. He is from 1992. The brand is Child Dimension, made in China, subsidiary of Hasbro. And then it says Sesame Street on the back. So he's probably just bread and butter. And then I think I also showed this in the video. This is a head cover. It is Team Effort, but University of Alabama always sells, so I went ahead and grabbed that. There is a little mark right here on his ear that I will try to get off, but who wouldn't want a University of Alabama head cover? We would not in my house, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Let's see, I did find this Burberry makeup bag or travel kit. It does need to go into the wash, but I thought it was super cute, and so I picked that up, and that's going to be just B&B, a little bread and butter. Then I found, let's see, oh, have mercy. Let me put these down so they don't break. I found 4 of this dust. Dansk mugs, Dansk Bistro mugs. I looked them up. The sets of 2 don't do that great, but the set of 4 was selling for around 30 plus shipping. And mugs I think are 50 cents each at our store, so I paid $2 for that. $2 into 30 is good. I don't know if I made a bad decision on this or not. So I picked up this large Dooney and Burke. She's not in the best condition, and I'm going to have to clean the inside. Like I'm planning on flipping the entire liner out and like cleaning it. But I just couldn't leave her there. She was so sad. There were a couple other nicer purses there that were just beyond dirty, and I'm like, I just can't. But this one seemed salvageable, so I went ahead and picked her up. And our purses are $2.99 at the store, as well as the shoes that are $2.99. And I picked up a couple of pairs of Crocs. The first pair I picked up were these. They are a wedge heel. I've had some luck selling the unique Crocs this year. You've probably heard me say it a couple times. So these are a women's 7, so not a bad size. So I went ahead and grabbed those. I grabbed, let's see if I can get to them, this pair of Crocs. They are a size men's 8 and women's 10. They had them at the regular Goodwill for $11.99. If they had them for $2.99, they probably would have sold them at the regular Goodwill before they got to the bins, but I'm gonna see if my oldest daughter wants those, and if not, I'll get those listed. I bought them because they were a little bit more unique and they weren't just your regular Crocs, and they were in okay shape. Same with these. These were $2.99. This is a women's 8 and a men's 6, but once again, like the platform, different style tend to do a little bit better for me. Let's see, another couple of pairs of shoes. I actually found 2 pairs of Doc Martens today, which was rather surprising. This was the second pair I found. This is a pair of platform white boots. They are not vintage. The other pair I found were vintage. These are a size 6. They are the slip-on platform white boot. Once again, $2.99. I looked them up and I think they should sell for about $40, so that should be good. They do need to be cleaned up, and I have some Doc Martens Wonder Balm that I will use on that. And then the other pair that I was just absolutely flabbergasted that people were walking by these and not picking them up. I don't know why. Like, people were running to the bin and they jumped right over the Doc Martens, and I came back to that bin after I had walked down and come back to the shoe bin, and these were sitting there. And anybody that's, you know that logo right there? Yeah, these are Fry boots. They are in really nice condition, except for I do need to clean the toe. These are the nicest Fry boots I've ever seen. Look, they even have like a plaque on the back. They're a good size. I think they're 7.5. The inside looks really nice. I don't know why these were passed up multiple times for $2.99, but thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Is that for that bag? Before we finish up, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I found this. Once again, like, multiple people walked right past this and didn't go for it. This is an Ergo Baby Omni all-in-one baby carrier. It is brand new. Like, the tags are still attached to it in the box. That is the only reason that I picked it up. It was because it was still brand new. I was about to put it back, and then I pulled it out and I'm like, no, that's brand flipping new. These things sell new for 40, 50 bucks. So yes, please. I don't know exactly how much they charged for that, but you know, is what it is. And then I found, here is a belt. It's you may have seen this one in the video too. It says full grain cowhide. I think it says Argentina, so it was made in Argentina. It is a little bit worn. I might use some of my Doc Marten Wonder Balm on this as well. Really cute with some braiding on it. It is a size 34, which is a good size. And they charge $1, I think, for accessories. And then I saw this, and my grandmother, may she rest in peace, who lived to 100 years old in 2014, used to play Rook. And I haven't seen this game in years. This is a vintage version. And then I snagged it, and then I looked inside, and these cards are still sealed. So I'm gonna look and see how much it's worth. If it's worth more than, because this is from 1978. This is as old as my husband. If it's worth it, I'll sell it. If not, we may just have family game night and play Rook at home, and I get to introduce my kids to something that my grandparents used to play. Next up, I found this cute little toy diaper bag. I do like to pick these up, and this one was very, very clean, so I went ahead and picked it up. It also had a little baby changing mat. And then when I got back to my cart and I looked at it, it is Melissa and Doug. This will just be bread and butter, which is fine, but I just thought she was too cute just to leave in the bin and go to the landfill. So somebody will love her. And look at it, it's got little, I don't even know if this was ever played with. Look at that, it's still got the paper in it. I don't think it was ever played with, so that was a good find. Next thing in that particular rotation was this Lululemon wristlet. It was down at the bottom of a bin. I have had the little wallet piece before. I've found it before, but it didn't have this on it. So it's a little bit dirty just from the bin. So I will probably wash it. But other than that, it looks like it's brand new. Like the inside is very, very clean. And it's got like the freaking tag thing still on it. So I'm glad that it has the little wrist strap. This should be 25 to 30, I think, but I'm not sure. Next up, we're wrapping up here, guys. Okay, this one did not have anything in it. Okay, this one is also going to need to be cleaned. I picked this up potentially for my mother because, you know, she loves red. She loves Dooney. There's a red Dooney. Now, the problem with this one is, yes, it does have some stains. I'm going to take a Tide pen on it, see if I can get those out. The inside is definitely a little bit dirty. It still has its product card in it, but, you know, she was well loved, but that doesn't mean she can't still be loved by somebody else. If she was getting looked over and dropped and pushed away, the leather's still in really nice condition. It is authentic, so I will see if I can get it cleaned up, see if my mom wants it, and if she does, yay. And then last but not least, I found this duffel bag, and now I'm realizing I didn't check the zipper on it before we left, but you may have seen it in the video, I'm not sure. This is a True Religion duffel bag. I did look this up, it's definitely dusty. And it should sell for 25 to 30, I believe. And like I said, bags at ours are $2.99. So this was like, I think my 5th time at the bins. I've been 5 times. I spent 2 hours there today, and it takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to get there. So all in all, I was gone for about 3 hours. I spent $76. I have so many things here that are going to make me very nice profits. And I feel like the time was worth it to concentrate my sourcing at the bins instead of going around to garage sales. Like, cause I could go around for 3 hours to garage sales and literally find nothing. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do garage sales this year, bins this year, some mix and match. We will have to see. But so far the bins has been giving, and I will continue to go to the bins for now. If you like this kind of content where I'm kind of showing you a little bit at the bins and then showing you what my actual haul is at home, give me a thumbs up. Share, like, subscribe, all of the things. We are marching towards 1,000 subs now, and I just could not be more pleased. So thank you so much for coming back to Blue City Pickin', and we will see you in the next one. Bye.